Hello and welcome to the Be Prepared podcast. My name is ZeGaming, and today I am with my good friend Gio and our special guest Chad from Lorcana Lost Chapters. Guys, how y'all doing?
Well, hello.
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling good. Thank you guys for having me.
Everybody in the comment section, tell Corwin how good he did in the intro. He didn't stumble this week.
It was perfect.
That's all, folks.
Bugs Bunny.
So what we want to talk about today is the Uninkables Team League podcast, week 2. We had a great showing for this week. Just solid.
Did we?
Well,
there were some good showings.
Sorry, Mystics.
there were some good showings.
Chad over here's he's already grinning. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Chad knows what's up.
Absolutely. Like I said, it wasn't 5-0, but 4-1 was pretty close, man.
I mean, that's what your captain said. You know, y'all were pretty close to a 5-0. You were only like four wins off.
Yeah, let's just start with the elephant in the room, right?
The Madam Mim elephant in the room.
These two right here. These two right here.
Yeah, so full transparency to the community. I talked a lot of trash on last week's episode, if you haven't seen it. I was riding high after a 5-0 sweep for the Mystics in week 1. I'm like, Lorcana Lost Chapters, they got a 5-0 sweep. Yeah, but that was against bums. They were just playing against, Richard Treadwells and Cheetos, totally not two of the best players in the league. Like, yeah, we got this 5-0. And then we proceeded to have our asses handed to us by Lorcana Lost Chapters, who I can confidently say are probably the best team in the league currently.
Well, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Ooh, yeah, Chad loves to hear that one.
Absolutely.
Like I said, Chad, I appreciate you doing us a favor. It's like, you know what? We already had it 4-0. We'll be nice. It's like, I know Gio talked all this trash, but I'm gonna do what my team told me not to do, and I'm gonna play the bad deck, and I'm gonna lose. And just give them a little feel good win. We appreciate that. We
definitely went off of
he's wearing
off the radar on this one.
Yeah, he decided not to take the Rock Lee weights off this week.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, that was a wild run for y'all. Because I mean, like, you guys are tearing this league up right now.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You almost had 2 perfect weeks in a row.
Yeah. Shout out to John Kite. Appreciate you, brother. He prevented
John.
the
Saving the Mystics right now.
I want to have a special shout out for this match to Ian, my opponent. Looking at week 1, I'm like, oh, he played Blurple. Odds are he's probably going to play it again. What do I play against it? I'm stupid, so I can't play dogs because that's the obvious choice. I saw Preston's match from week 1. I'm like, okay, yellow, purple. I'll try that. Couldn't really get the hang of it. I'm like, well, I like purple cards. I'll just play Blurple too. I got game 1 after winning the dice roll. I'm like, all right, cool. We're cooking. We just got to win 1 more. Game 2, he's like, I'll go second. I'm sorry. What? I thought Fight Club had a glitch. I messaged him like, hey, did you choose to go second? He's like, yeah, I did. I'm like,
absolutely.
I am in danger. I am scared. It might have been a mental thing. He might have been trying to get my head, and it completely worked. He proceeded to go like Genie, Hades, Genie, and absolutely rolled me in game 2. I got to go first again. Didn't matter. I got to go first in all 3 games and still couldn't win the match.
Yeah, I saw your post about that, and I was genuinely confused. I was like, you went first all 3 times. What'd you guys do? A best of 5?
No.
Like, what?
Ian chose to go second in game 2.
Absolutely.
And I was talking to Nick about this today, and I'm like,
flex.
Is there, like, what line am I not seeing? Like, in the mirror match, is there something to going second? Because, like, you potentially force him to play a Hades first so you can out-resource them. You've got the removal second. I don't really know, but it absolutely worked.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And probably like biggest brain.
Yeah, Ian with the big brain.
Ian,
that was very impressive.
You watching this, dude? That was some big brain. You like broke Gio.
Yeah, you broke me.
I saw that chat, bro. Later. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get a rematch in the playoffs. That's what I will say. I need to get much better at Lorcana between now and then.
I'll say this too. Just another shout out to good old LLC here. I know Dalcho, right?
Yep.
Dalcho. He just came back from a nice honeymoon and decided, hey man, I hear all this big talk about the Iceman. My good friend, Behold the Iceman. I'll take him on. No problem. Yeah, I hear he's a Blurple King in the Raleigh area.
Cool. We'll just bring dogs. We'll just bring dogs.
No problem.
Yeah, it does do
so
that.
He's riding high. This guy's riding high. He got married, went on a honeymoon, came right back into the league. He's like, hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah, man, it's having a good week.
Woof, woof.
Win-win. All the way around. Got married, tied the knot, and got a W.
Oh.
Congrats, buddy.
Then you got Rastano picking up a win with Blue Steel, a deck that's completely dead.
That's really
Chris.
cool. I would love to see that list.
Yeah, I know Chris was running some fun stuff. He brought a really a fun Amber Steel, but it definitely had some stuff to it. But yeah, that would have been a fun match to see.
Yeah, anything that Chris makes is always like a fun thing to watch, just because it's just like usually something weird, like no one else is doing it.
Yeah, he played blue red last week, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
sure did. Yeah, he likes off the wall stuff.
That's good.
And then purple steel versus Blurple. Purple getting to play your purple cards a turn earlier. Yeah, that went kind of exactly how we expected it was going to.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. We're gonna lick our wounds this week, and we will try to be back next week. We'll see.
I'm about to say y'all got a little humbled this week, but it's okay.
Yeah, we got humbled.
It's a bunch of weeks to go.
It's completely fine. All right.
Yeah.
You want to start at the top?
Yeah, man. Let's
run over the recap.
Let's start from the top.
Spooky Sights v Infernal Schemers. This was another 4-1. Looking at that first matchup, man, this reminds me of set 5. RA Mirrors. Let's go.
Yep.
Ruby Amethyst is back. It's not, but it is, but it's not.
Only North Carolina.
Yeah, this is one that I don't understand. Like, for Agape, having the confidence to play Gerald in this mirror match, because Gerald's playing red purple. It's the only deck he plays. So saying I can beat him at his own deck, that is bold. And yeah, Gerald won at 2-0 because of course he did.
Yeah. No disrespect to Agape either.
Absolutely no disrespect.
Not at all. But yeah, Gerald, that might have been player knowledge stuff too. Because for context, y'all are on the opposite side of the state from the Schemers.
Yeah.
Because I think they're in the Greensboro, Salisbury area or something like that. So, and you guys are over in Wilson and Greenville and stuff, or that area. So that's literally the opposites.
Yeah. Gerald's a red purple guy, and his decks are always built to handle the mirror match really, really well.
Yeah, he plays red purple Kana. Mm-hmm. To him, that is Lorcana.
Yeah, that's what he does. We got Preston running it. No, he never left. Preston running it back with yellow purple 2-0 this week against Darthor on Ruby Amber.
Didn't he 2-0 last week too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Preston is not dropped the game yet.
Yeah, no. I think he's pretty much locked in yellow purple at this point. Yeah. Anytime I've ever seen him play recently, it's been yellow purple. He really likes Winter Spell yellow cards.
That's completely fair. There's some really good yellow cards in this set. A little bit. Best card in the set. It's uncommon, and it's in Amber.
Crazy. Willow Tree carrying the color.
I would be curious to see Darthor's list. I've heard people really high on Ruby Amber. It's not for me at all. I do not get the hype.
It's different.
Yeah. That being said, I'm probably going to get cooked by it at some point this season, just because I said that.
He jinxed himself.
It happens. That's what I do.
Watch everyone just try to snipe you now with it.
I'll tell Ian.
Yeah, right. Next up, Visionary Storm and Darknet. Another red. We've seen a lot of red blue already this season than I thought we would. Against Purple Steel. And Purple Steel is. There's a reason it was the most played deck in Ghent this weekend. Deck's really, really good.
Yup. just drops enough threats on the board that even red blue can't handle it. Like red blue is great at like 1-to-1 threat removal. Like they can drop a huge threat while taking out their opponents. Yeah, but if you got an opponent playing purple that has like multiple like evasives and stuff going on, you just can't keep up.
Yeah, a lot of their stuff is more like over 4 like willpower attack. And if they're playing like grab your bows, it's like a dead card almost. It can hit Genie and Elsa's, but you're not dealing with Cobras, Lexingtons, things like that. So I actually would have been really curious to watch this match.
Yeah. Red blue, there are ways you can build it to handle the evasive stuff. Like Cobra especially, you can get the little cheap 1-drop actions to just banish it. And we still have access, I'm pretty sure, to Sapphire Coil to get stuff in range for grab your bow. But again, it's so slow to set up.
Yeah.
And Purple Steel it can go wide if it needs to, if it's playing against control.
And draw cards.
And now it goes a little more aggro too, because I mean, now with Pocahontas,
Christopher Robin,
like it has a lot more, and Christopher Robin, it actually has a lot more aggressive power to it.
Yeah. I mean, hell, against red blue, just dropping a library. I'm not sure if Dark Knight was playing any, but for purple, if you just drop a library against red blue, what are they going to do about it?
Not a whole lot until they start dropping Pete's.
Mm-hmm.
And by that point, they've already gotten like
probably you've already got so much
4 lore.
Yeah, you drop that while they're busy ramping.
Right.
All right. Then we've got Blurple versus Green Purple. Another 2. There's nothing but 2-0s in this matchup. This one was interesting.
In this lineup, it's all 2-0s here.
Yeah, all 2-0s.
I'm not surprised Matt's been on blue purple for a minute now. He's always had this one in his back pocket. Against green purple, I'm curious to know if he was on forts. I would imagine he was. And if he was, I wonder if he nailed them without getting wasabi'd. Because I think that decides the whole matchup.
Yeah.
Like Snow Fort will literally carry you through Blurple.
Yeah, Blurple has a habit of beating every other purple deck. Its biggest weakness is dogs, and playing dogs is really hard. So
yeah. I mean, green purple's good.
Green purple's really good into Blurple.
It is, because it has so much tempo value in it, like where it can just get under them.
Plays webbies. They can't get rid of a webby if it has a Snow Fort. It's impossible to get rid of it.
The question is,
one is crazy.
My guess is he just wasn't able to get the Snow Fort set up, or if he did, wasabi.
It maybe got wasabi
immediately. Right, then the last one, we got Cam on Amber Steel beating Blurple. I'm guessing Cam was just play it down, go sideways.
Possibly, yeah.
Should have asked him today.
Yeah. I would say probably like some sort of aggressive line. I mean, I think you have to, right, against Blurple. Like,
if you tried to build like the Alien Song mid range Amber Steel, you're gonna get cooked by Blurple.
Yeah.
Looking at that, my only thought is it was probably aggro. It was probably going Daisy, Nala, something stupid,
or the new Lilo.
Yeah, or the new Lilo, which is so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, I almost have to think it was Lilo's.
Probably, yeah. That'd be my guess. Yeah, good showing there from Spooky Sight.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got, this was our predicted like big matchup for the week. And it did not disappoint. 3-2. It was a very, very close matchup. With, I think, potentially, for me, the biggest surprise of the weekend or of the week with AJ beating Garrett. Like, AJ's a very good player. I've played against him a lot, and I get to watch him play a lot. The kid is very, very good. Like, Garrett is, in my opinion, Garrett is like on a different level. He just made top 4 at CCS. Like,
I was just about to highlight them today. Just like, yo, Garrett,
both of them did.
Congratulations, bud.
Yeah.
So
Garrett got third. Taking dogs.
Yeah, he lost a Sky in top 4 against his worst matchup.
I would take that.
And this guy won the event, so
right.
Can't really get mad at that one.
Nah.
Also,
Congrats,
Garrett, if you're watching, I saw some pictures. That beard was on point today.
He's growing that thing out.
That thing was nice. Good job, AJ.
This guy can actually I can
speak on beard game. Game knows game.
Yeah, he's got the beard game going
on. Well done, AJ. Very, very good match. Then we got Charlie on green purple against Tiff on Blurple. I'm curious what the meta share for Blurple is with not counting the Squirrel Squeak tutors, because 4 of them ran it this week.
We'll Charlie pulling a little bit.
Yeah, Charlie pulling the 2-0. Charlie I know is really good. This one's not as big a surprise for me, but pulling the 2-0 there against Tiffany is really, really impressive.
That's an achievement.
Yeah.
100%. That is 100% an achievement. I mean, like I said, green purple's good against Blurple. It really is. And this will be a feature match. So if you're watching this, stay tuned. We will have this out for people to look into and kind of see how the matchup goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, snow forts. That's all I gotta say.
Snow forts.
But yeah, it was a very, very cool matchup to watch. And of course, Applejack, she's always putting in the work, try and make it as good of a match as possible. And she knows her lines, she knows what she's doing. So Charlie had to be on top of his game if he was going to beat Applejack.
Yep.
Let me see here. Oh yeah, this is another one.
Next up, JD and Holly.
2 wins here. The 2 wins from Sherwood. We got
both very good players, but Ruby Amethyst versus Amber Steel. This matchup is free 99. You have to absolutely brick in order to lose this matchup for Red Purple. Which again, no disrespect to Holly. I know her Amber Steel was probably put together really well, and she probably piloted it really well. But this is why Red Purple has remained slightly playable. It's because of aggro matchups.
Yep.
We just kind of
the only reason. I will say this one was a fun one to watch. So stay tuned, because JD versus Holly, that was a fun one to watch. Because let me tell you, especially game 1. Gosh, man, that was so close. So close.
I'm guessing Holly got to 17, 18, and then JD just stalled it.
17, I believe. It right. It was literally within 1 or 2 decisions decides the whole thing.
Okay.
And I think that one honestly could have been a 3-game match if 1 or 2 things went slightly different.
Yeah, that makes sense. Amber Steel, when it high rolls, it can't lose.
And she did, dude. That was, I think it was double, triple docks, something like that. It was crazy.
That's ridiculous.
It was crazy. I was like, dude, how's JD getting at this? And then JD does it. I'm like,
and then he did.
Holy crap. Yeah. So I can't wait for that to be out there.
Then we have got Blurple Mirror. A 2-0 in the Blurple Mirror, though. Which, imagine getting 2-0 in the Blurple Mirror. Couldn't be me. It was almost me. It was so nearly almost me. Yeah, this feels like you either potentially missed ramp or you couldn't find your evasive answers. That's just kind of how this matchup goes.
Yeah, didn't find ramp or couldn't find Hades.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I mean, this mirror match we pretty much know down pat now since set 6.
Either 6 or 7. 6 or 7. Chad's like, how do I leave this call?
Yeah. Chad's like, I'm out.
I'm done.
Y'all are not about to defame my name here by doing all that. All right.
I love it.
Awesome.
But yeah, Chad, real quick, since we have you, what do you think of these lineups so far? Anything here that's kind of really popping out at you? Oh wow, expecting anything weird out of this? I mean, there's half of it's Blurple.
Yeah, not really. For the ones that we've gone over so far, Blurple matches are definitely tough. I mean, it could be you just miss ramp, and it's a feel bad, man. That totally sucks for you. I didn't miss ramp. The game gets, taken out. Amber Seal with the Ruby Am. It's such a uphill battle. I mean, every game I feel like can be won, but God the Almighty, you need some help whenever it comes down to that playing aggro. I mean, you need the heart of the cards for every decision on that one. So it is sad to see that one, but everything's
100%.
looking pretty good.
Then closing it out, we've got Paul versus Loger, Blurple versus Dogs. A 2-0 for Blurple. That's impressive. Dogs is kind of the boogeyman right now, winning, I think, 4 major events in the last 2 weeks.
Yep. Congratulations to Zan.
Yeah, congrats, Zan. That match was awesome to watch.
Yep.
I will say, like, I love watching Zan play. Dog mirrors, though, are kind of miserable. It's like, all right, time's board wipe first.
Yep.
Which one of us gets under the sea?
Yep.
Who misses Mowgli? Who doesn't find Tramp? And then game 5, Zan just going tramp, like double tramp on the same turn. Like, yeah, it's over. It is over.
It's kind of like Blurple mirrors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who gets the ramp first? Who gets the Hades? Same thing with Dogs.
Yeah, and the mirror matches for Dogs. It's very scary when someone goes turn 1 lady, turn 2 they go Willow into a tramp, and you're just like, God, does he have the shift under the sea in hand? Like, oh my gosh, it's the worst feeling staring at a board like that, because that right there can just automatically take out the game.
It's over.
Yeah, you're just sitting there holding your Mowglis, don't know if you want to play it now or hold it. It's all just a mind game of who can get it first, or who can get the tramp to dig for the end of the sea.
Because you have to dig for it. You can't keep it because of Ursula Mowgli.
Yeah.
It makes the matchup so high rolly. All right. We went over this one already, but before we get into the last one, since we've got Chad with us, since we have the captain of the Lorcana Lost Chapters,
right.
I'd like to go over your roster a little bit, since like me and Corwin don't know you guys as well. Like, what's y'all's like, because you're dominating so far. You're 9-1 in the first 2 weeks. Kind of what do you guys do as far as preparation? What are your, like, you don't have to necessarily give out what your mains are, but like for you specifically, what's your like your primary go-to deck? Are you a Blurple guy, like, half the planet seems to be right now?
No, I will say I definitely do play Dogs. I think a lot of people know me as a dog player. I've been to most of my events, definitely playing Dogs. I actually was never big on Emerald Chromicon, so that was my little niche before Sailor ended up winning his CCQ. I was huge on Dogs No Chromicon for Under the Sea for Delas.
I need to get you in the same room as Bo, because Bo is our Dogs player locally, and he hates Chromicon.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has hated Chromicon since day one. He's like, it makes the deck way too complicated. It opens up so many opportunities to misplay, and like your unequal count goes up when you do it. So like you're even more high rolly in the deck. He's like, I don't think you need it.
Yeah, absolutely. Dogs, when you're playing Dogs, every card in your hand has to do something, whether it's inking or value. You can play Chromicon. It is really good in certain matchups, but it can get to the point where you're stuck without bobbies to filter out a Chromicon and a Under the Sea. It makes lines become a little bit more weird. Mulling too, depending on your counts, if you're playing 3 Under the Sea, 2 Chromicon, 2 Chromicon, or 3 Chromicon, 2 Under the Sea, it gets a little mathy on those. I could sit there and talk to you about it all day about that one. But I've pretty much played every deck. I love Lorcana. I've been playing since set 5.
Oh God, Corwin, it's another new player that's already better than me.
I used to be a really big Magic player, and I came from Yu-Gi-Oh! And when
it is
Cheeto's age, I was chasing Pro Tour super hard.
There it is.
I ended up actually selling all my stuff. Said, you know what, I'm done with TCGs. And Dalco actually was the one to get me back into Lorcana. So I've only been playing for about a year ish, a year and some change now. Dalco's the reason why I definitely get back into Lorcana. Everybody on the roster, we're all pretty much from Fayetteville, other than Dan. Dalco and Dan live in Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
Rostano is Brandon and Ian. They are actually local for me. Great players. Ian actually does pretty much quit playing, to tell you the truth. I told him about what you guys were doing. Ian pretty much quit about, I'd say, 2 months ago, and we needed somebody. And it killed me because Ian didn't get to travel as much as we did, but he got to practice with us all the time. He played Blurple for, right when Haram got banned, it was Blurple, and he just ran with it.
Just like Larry.
Yeah, absolutely. So he definitely knows the matchups very well. Dan, he's actually probably the newest person on the roster for Lorcana. I think we went to PPG Orlando, and I want to say he started a month prior to that. So he's probably the newest for Lorcana. But yeah, all of us are pretty much local for Fayetteville. Or we've lived here and moved away somehow or another. We've all just kind of stuck together, and we just play Lorcana together.
Okay. Do y'all have a specific LGS that you go to, or do you kind of bounce around?
We do here in Fayetteville. Gamers Guild is in Spring Lake. That would be what I would consider my locals.
Okay.
We have a couple other ones.
That store. I went for a set champ there a couple of sets ago, and
yes,
I placed top 4.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, great store, man.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
massive store.
It is huge, man, and they have a great following for Magic. Lorcana is starting to get really big over there, so that's pretty sweet. We're trying to get around 16 to 24 people for locals. That's pretty much where we're shooting for.
That's awesome.
But great people, man. Great community out here. Cannot complain whatsoever. And the nicest part about it too is our scene is getting way more competitive. And I think the coolest part about it is, since we don't do a lot of big tournaments down here in Fayetteville, we usually are the ones to travel out towards Greensboro, gets to see Team Ohana. We went to, I think you guys are at Triangle area? Maybe not?
That's where a good chunk of us go, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yep. We've been out there a couple of times.
Golly, I'm like, we're in the Raleigh area, so we got like a whole bunch of stores here.
There's so many card shops in Raleigh.
That's amazing.
So
many. It's good and bad.
It's great.
Yeah.
So the big ones I would say for Lorcana are Gamers Armory. As far as like leagues go, like your weekly leagues kind of thing, Armory's probably the biggest one, but they don't do a lot of big tournaments. Like they're much more on the.
That's my wheelhouse.
Yeah, okay,
like
sweet.
The casual side,
community based,
but like community based. And then Triangle is kind of a mix. They have a league. It's probably the second biggest, but they like to do tournaments when they can. But they are playing. They're also running a whole bunch of other card games.
Triangle do a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Game Theory is probably the next one with pretty decent local league, and they try to do tournaments again, mostly like set champ stuff. And then the two biggest ones I would say for tournaments hosting is this guy up here in Wilson.
Okay.
It's about 45 minutes from Raleigh.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
But yeah,
a little bit west in Durham is Atomic.
Yeah.
Their league is very casual from what I understand. I haven't been to their league because it's kind of a ways out for me. But their tournaments are usually top notch.
Awesome.
So yeah.
League play is hard for us. It's hard to get the Raleigh guys out that way on like a Thursday night. But I put a lot of effort into our actual events on the weekends. I pride myself on trying to get gilded to having the biggest Lorcana events in the state.
That's amazing.
So we're getting there. spoiler alert, set champ season, first place for set champs at Gilded gets a full case of Winter Spell.
Ooh, look, hey.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Chad.
Pen right
Come
now.
on, yeah, I'm about to say,
down.
I want to get to see it first.
April 4th. We're getting going on the first weekend of set champs this season.
Awesome,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, full case to the winner.
Yeah, make it out over the Wilson Gilded Dragon.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I would love to be able to come out, support, again, local game stores, be able to bring some competition. I love being able to see everybody that, I've been able to meet through Lorcana, through traveling.
It's the best.
It is, man. It really and truly
part.
is.
That champs, man. That's my favorite part.
Yep.
But yeah, I still need to make my way down over to Gamers Guild too. Like I hear so much good stuff about y'all. So like,
Yeah.
I
I
really
love that
wanna make it
store.
down there.
When I went on it was a random Sunday I had free, and I'm like, okay, what set champs are going on? Oh, hey, this one's only like an hour and a half. Sure, why not? None of the rest of my team went with me. They had just done a set champ the day before. I think it may have been Gilded's was the day before. So of course I didn't get to play. So none of them went. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll drive out by myself. And yeah, it was one of the most competitive events I've played in. There were so many good players there.
That's what we want to see, though.
That was my first exposure to green purple discard. That was the first time I played Cheeto.
Yep. Okay. Sweet. Yep.
I was gonna say you having Cheeto there already is just immediately spikes up the competitive level.
That kid cooked me in top 4.
Yeah. That's our game plan is again. If you're at our local game store, and this doesn't like exclude anyone else, it's just we want everybody around us to be better.
Right.
And the more competitive you can get without it, becoming an issue. I think it's the camaraderie that you build throughout, the experience. It just becomes like a beautiful thing, man. When you come in there and it's not just one person dominating every week. It's you actually get a full different roster of top 4, top 8. So it's a beautiful thing, man. It truthfully is.
Really is. Yeah, I mean that's what we like the Uninkables crew strives for too. Like I mean, in the Raleigh area, like that's kind of what we made the league for. Was like the PR thing. That's not a what do you call that? That's not like just to go ranking all the players or whatever. That's like to actually like help them grow as players. Like,
absolutely.
All right, well, we match you up evenly. That's why Paul is like totally rigged, right? Because he's not.
I was getting ready to say, I'm like, yeah, it's obviously not to rank the players because the
He is the exception to the rule. Yeah.
Y'all like, hey, we're going based on these numbers, and we're just going to make the numbers not
We did
matter.
our best, right?
Right. I will say too, and in the PRs, like even on our team, on our side, when we did ours, it was one of those where I did notice that it said like set 9 and set 10 set champs, and that was kind of like the minimalistic of it. And again, someone like Ian, who this guy used to travel a lot. I mean, his PR score to be 200 is pretty underwhelming, I guess is what I would say.
Realistically, what we probably should have done was pushed it back a little bit. Maybe like do like Range of Far, maybe what's that 7? Arcasia's Island. Maybe have gone back a little bit further because also Fabled and Whispers were like right around that holiday season time.
It was so rough for events because you had people traveling for holidays, couldn't do tournaments. You had allocations were abysmal for those sets, so you couldn't have any big tournaments.
Yeah,
like unless you travel to a PPG or a CCS or something.
Correct.
I will say though, you saying that his being low, Ian is the highest ranked player for 5 seats.
Yeah, y'all are like
what that means is that he was the only honest one when he filled his out. Paul, I am looking at you.
Yeah, like, but that was something about LLC that I thought was interesting too. Like when I saw like week 1, everyone finally registered and everything was set right. Your team I found the most interesting because of the PR system. No one was below 200.
Yeah, it's like, man, these guys are really good. We're gonna have to watch out for that.
Yeah, that like you guys, like I remember Gio first talking about this league, and you guys were like the biggest wild card because it was like, okay, no one is low, and like nothing to you at all, but like you weren't like what like Tread Easy or whoever like they're at 600 already. But that also kind of makes you a little bit scary because it's also like, wait, is he really 300 or whatever, or like, or is he like doing a Paul where he's like registered at 100, but he's really a 500 or something?
It's
Chad
obvious
300 or is he?
Yeah, it's obvious you're really good because your PR is so high, but it's possible you just
naturally high.
Didn't get to play as much during the seasons, so you picked a couple of wins and that was pretty much it.
And your team's consistent. I think that's the biggest thing. That like your lineup showed me consistency as soon as I saw your lineup. I was like, okay, these guys are cooking. Like these guys are like legit, like serious. I could tell because I think y'all are a team actually, right? Like,
yes, we
right.
Well,
so you're basically just running your team, right?
Correct. In a nutshell, yes. LLC didn't necessarily become a team until recently, and it kind of like fell into it because when we started Lorcana's Lost Chapters podcast, we had so many people that were like, "Hey, you guys doing a team?" And we were like, "No, not at all. It was just more or less we're trying to get back." Yeah, we're trying to get back to the community. We're just trying to get a little bit of information out there. We love Lorcana. We want to share our passion for it. And then as it started to grow, we started making merchandise. We got some stuff for Richmond. And then it just kind of turned into something crazy, man. So, and it's still growing now, it's a beautiful thing. And again, love all the support that we have here in locals, everybody that's on the team as well. Again, great players. It definitely wasn't supposed to turn into a team, and then it just took off, man. And right now, I can't stop it,
dude. You're preaching to the choir right now. Like I'm in the same boat. I'm not playing this. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it, man. And again, I think that's the things that you don't plan to have happen, and it grows into something. I mean, that's as organic and authentic as you can get, So it's an awesome thing.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Yes.
I didn't think I was going to be regularly hosting 25 to 30 player events. I just like go to my local card shop and hanging out and playing games.
Right.
And now I get to work there and be the event coordinator for Lorcana and every other card game that we do.
Doing something that you love. Again,
awesome.
I mean, that's what more could you ask for?
Right. It's incredible.
That's awesome, man.
I want to make 2 points real quick before we move on to the last matchup. I've already forgotten one of them. No, Corwin, you like to ramble. We know this. Your wife can chime in. I'm sure she's listening.
She's over there. She probably would say something about that now.
One, it's cool to see another actual team like in the area in the league. My team, I intentionally, when I was building my roster, I'm like, I don't want it to just be my guys because I could have. I could have filled my roster out. So it's cool to see somebody that did do that, to just see how dominant you guys can be. Whereas my team is split up between 3 different groups.
We
also
did similar.
Judge collusion. 2 of their players live in Florida. They're not in North Carolina. They're disqualified. The Accomplished Mystics are still undefeated. Those wins are vacated. They don't count.
They did live in North Carolina.
You see what I mean? They moved.
Because they're both military-esque, so like PCSing.
So now I'm complaining about veterans. What a jerk I am. Collusion. But of course, the orange shirt waves it off and it's completely fine.
Perfect.
Hey, listen, I'm an Air Force brat. Thank you for your service, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I sound like such a jerk. It's fine. It's fine. I will be the resident villain. I was trained by the best.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, which is only people that haven't met me, I was taught the game by Lorcana Villain. That's my obligatory bring that up as often as I freaking can.
That's awesome.
I do. Corwin, you can attest. I do bring it up all the time.
Yeah.
The picture makes sense.
It's great, though. I love to hear it every time, though.
Yeah. No, the picture, we both, me and Corwin strive for a time when Be Prepared is back in the format. That's completely
clearly
irrelevant to the fact that Baker's one of my best friends.
That's awesome.
But our final matchup, the Vicious Vixens.
I just hope I want B Prep back.
Yeah, I just want B Prep back. But yeah, we got one more. We got the Vicious Vixens, also avoiding a 5-0 sweep against Strange but Special.
Megan coming in
clutch. My best
Spirit
friend in the
Bomb
world.
handling the W.
Megan, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. But yeah,
Seriously.
we got a Blurple mirror to start it out. Hills versus Tread Easy. This is terrifying. If I'm Hills,
Yeah.
Like, oh, Blurple mirror against Richard. Cool.
I could tell you a funny story about that. so we recorded, like, if you go on our channel, you'll see that Hills actually co-casted with me for one of the matchups for the previous, like, for week 1.
Yeah.
And so right after that, she went and looked at week 2 pairings and saw she was paired against Tread Easy. And she's like, do you know who Tread Easy is? And I went like, oh, we have interviews with him on our channel. So you can check that out to kind of get to know him a little bit. But yeah, he's probably, well, now I say, because Garrett's in East Carolina, I would say he's like pretty much tied / competing with Garrett.
For like the best player?
Yeah, I was about to say, prior to Garrett showing up, I just said this straight up. I was like, Tread Easy is the best Eastern North Carolina player.
I think it's a big 3. I think it's Richard. I think it's Garrett. I think it's Franz.
Franz I have as central.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Richard and Garrett are both, watching them play is really, really fun.
Yeah. And then right behind those two is Gerald. And it's like, he's right there. He's just doing this, like, tapped on the shoulder. Like, hey.
Yeah,
I'm
Gerald's
come
good.
over here with Pocahontas and, like, aggro you out.
I'm holding down the fort as the worst player in Eastern North Carolina. I am way down there.
I mean, like I said, like I told Hills and she was like, oh, great.
Hey. Yeah.
I gave her a heads up. I was like, hey, yeah, he's probably the best in Eastern Carolina.
Yeah,
good luck.
It's not going to be fun for you. But going to 3 games, that is impressive.
That is. It really is. And Hills is a really good player. She won the CCS women's tournament back in I believe Reign of Jafar.
Okay, that's super cool.
And yeah, so like she's really good. And she has pretty consistent results.
Yeah.
So I've told people, like, listen, y'all got, like, I remember week 1, y'all were like talking, trying to figure out who's who, and I was like, oh, Hillary? Oh yeah, she's really good. If you gotta watch out for anyone, it's probably her.
Yep. Then we have got Cheeto, another just like despicably good player as the 2 seed for Mitch. Against,
what do you gotta say about that one?
Yeah, right. It's another one of your locals crushing it.
I love to see it. Love to see it. I thought it was actually it's comedy to me because he actually switched decks.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was actually pretty comical to see that he's actually off of it. But we've talked previously. And he's definitely trying to play test. He still doesn't know what he's going to take to PPG. So I think this one was just like a identity crisis, if you will.
I mean, it worked out for him.
Yes, it did.
Played into dogs.
Yeah, playing into dogs with Purple Steel feels very, very good.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're going to start testing a new deck, that's not a bad way to start.
Absolutely not.
I can say this. What was kind of funny about this was because I also did a casting with Stardust, and similar situation. Asked about Cheeto, and she went and looked. She did her research. She knows people. She knows players, and saw that Cheeto consistently plays blue. So well, of course. Of course, you bring the dogs.
Nope.
And then Cheeto just went like, I was just on the win play Purple Steel, right?
Out of nowhere.
It was like the perfect timing. I was like, like once I saw the ink colors pair up, I was like, because I had literally just talked to Stardust like right before their match too. Like she was like getting ready for it, and I'm like, hey, good luck. I didn't know what Cheeto was doing, and then I see the ink colors pair up. I was like, you got it. I was like, come on, you gotta be kidding me with this, right? She was so ready.
All right, moving on. We've got Kristen and the substitute, as I have dubbed Hunter. Hunter, this is your nickname now. You are the substitute. Playing my colors, Ruby Am, against Kristen, who is a very, very good, very competent aggro player.
Too? No, he played yellow purple, I think.
He played something different week 1.
Yeah.
But like we mentioned earlier, Ruby Amethyst into Amber Steel, it's kind of free unless you brick. I know Kristen hates playing red purple because Preston went through a phase where he played it. Every time I have played her with it at a tournament, right before Fabled or during that when Flinger Dingers was so popular, I played her at a tournament and I started explaining all the math. She's like, if you say so. And she's like, I trust you. If you say that's how it works, sure. That's a pretty rough matchup for Kristen.
I mean, I gotta say, H Unit over here, he's like the substitute Soul Reaper. He's unleashing Bankai like every week now. He's got no losses so far.
No, never lost.
If anyone has to substitute, just get H Unit because he is the unit.
He is the unit.
He's also a local of mine.
Unit.
Is he a local?
Is he really?
Absolutely.
Man, that area is stacked. Oh my lord.
Yo, we hold on a second. We gotta watch out for Gamers Guild. Like, what the heck?
We gotta get over to Gamers Guild more. Eastern North Carolina gotta go in there and show them something. We gotta go get better. Apparently that's the testing ground right there.
Yeah. For real. I'm going down there now.
Right. All right. 4th seed matchup. We've got it's my best friend. It's Megan on yellow purple, beating Cam on Blurple 2-0. She played Blurple last week, did not go her way in this exact same matchup. She hates playing against Blurple because of Richard. She has to play him all the time. She hates playing against Blurple. She's like, are you kidding me? I had to do it again. But it worked out for her.
I'm about to say yellow purple's pretty darn good into Blurple.
Yeah.
I think she might have found her deck,
Yeah, she started playing it right before Richmond. She took it to Richmond. She really, really likes it. And then, of course, it got better after Richmond when Winterspell came out because of the tree.
Storm.
And that.
It's really good, especially in the Blurple matchups.
Board wipes are good, it turns out. Ravensburg, you should give us ours back.
Crazy.
You should give us ours back.
Not salty.
Not salty at all. Absolutely not.
We give it to yellow. The color that wants to build boards. Yeah, let's give them a board wipe.
Yeah, the
meanwhile, Ruby's color. Like, why?
Yeah. Why? Like, we're the removal color. We're the removal color, and you give board wipes to the aggro color, and then you give 2 of them to green. Make that make sense.
And then Reg just over here like, at least we still have horsemen, and then Steel shows up with snowballs.
Right? Doesn't yeah, right? Snowfort's like, cool, your horseman is now worthless.
Truly. Green's like, I have a snow fort, I have a big old igloo, and then Steel's over here like, hey, you want to take a snowball to the face? Because Angel could do that all day. Yeah.
Right. And then closing it out, we have got Sam also on Ruby Amethyst. Man, Strange with Sexual laughed for my heart this week. However, I don't appreciate what you did to my wife at all. 2-0ing Blurple. Becca texted me. I think I was at Gilded or I was out at the store or something. She's like, she's playing your deck. Like, what do you mean? We practiced for Purple Steel. We really thought that's what Sam was going to bring. She's like, she's playing red purple. I'm like, okay, you're fine. She's like, no, she just 2-0'd me. I'm like, huh? I was very confused. I need to see this list. I need to see what happened. I would love to see Sam's list and to see what I am doing wrong.
I'll tell you something really funny because it's like, doesn't matter now. They were teching, like they were ready to tech against your wife so hard.
That's what Cam told me. That's what Cam told us today.
Yeah. Like they were like so ready, like I only say this, Mitch, because the matchup's already done. They're like, he's like, yeah, like she always plays Amber Steel. Here's like this hyper specific anti-aggro red purple is like liquidators and all this other nonsense.
Yeah.
It was so cinema. I was loving how much they were cooking. And I think Sam just said, you know what? I'm just gonna be the better player. And then she's been practicing so much. Like, I don't think people understand. Sam does so much. You know, she helps with unplugged games. She's a mom. She's working 40 hours, you know, and then every day she puts at least a few games on Fight Club and whatever other way she can practice. And man, she is determined. She has that like Undertale level determination.
Yeah, and I think that's what got
getting better
with me and Becca. We haven't had the chance to test as much recently. Like, especially last week, I couldn't help her play test because we were playing against her team. So I didn't want to give her any competitive edge on that. So yeah, we're definitely, especially now that our matchup is done for the season, we won't have to worry about seeing them unless, you know, postseason stuff. But like, we're really gonna, like, between me, her, and Bo, like, we're getting back in the lab and we're gonna start cooking.
Yeah,
I don't want to lose again. I don't want to lose another match this season. I know I'm gonna, just because I said that. But it's okay. Ian can't hurt me anymore. Not until the playoffs.
But yeah, just one more time, especially for my teammate, like Sam, girl, you're killing it. You're doing so good. Like, I watched.
I want to see the red purple.
She's been soaring. She's flying.
Of course she's flying. She's got purple. She's full of evasives.
So truly.
Of course she's flying.
Yeah, give her a purple list. She could run it.
Yep. Purple cards are good, man. Turns out purple cards are good.
Turns out purple's good.
All right, Corwin.
So good
I want you to give me the breakdown of the meta so I can give the comparisons to last week. So I didn't get a chance to do this today because I spent my afternoon supporting our good friends of Unplugged over at CCS. So I didn't get to do my homework this week.
Truly. So let me give Chad here. I mean, you looked at all this whole list here, but let's see what you think here. What do you think the top 3 matchups are for week 2?
The most played?
Yeah.
Most played decks?
Top 3.
Blurple, red, purple, and I'm going to say purple, yellow.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that's what it was last week, or no, purple, green.
Last week it was Blurple, green, purple, and purple steel.
Purple steel. Okay. So
purple steel could be another contender.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the top 3 decks are Blurple with 15 out of the 40.
Oh my God. It took such a jump from last week.
Yes.
We predicted it was going to drop, Corwin.
I know. And I was so wrong. And then red, purple, and purple steel are tied.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
With five decks each.
Okay.
And then just for like a third, I suppose, or fourth, whatever you want to look at it as, Amber Steel with 4.
Ooh, okay.
How many dogs? Was it just 2?
I think there was only 2. 3?
3.
2.
Or 3.
Oh, there was 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which means
Paul was on doggies.
Yeah, Paul's always on doggies.
Yeah, Paul went back to dogs. Yeah.
Very good.
Because I think he was on Purple Steel last week. He was just kind of goofing around. And he went like, nah.
I'm trying to look.
To go,
I mean, that was an increase over last week. There was only 1 dogs last week. I mean, that was
that was surprising.
But like my prediction from last week was that dogs would have more play than Purple Steel. That did not happen. I thought dogs were going to be up.
I mean, it was close.
Yeah, I thought dogs would be up to like 10%. It was almost there. It needed 4. It got 3. It's like it did see a jump. If I had done what I said I was going to do and brought dogs, it would have gotten that jump. But I decided last minute to just run Blurple.
Yeah, so I'll give you the quick rundown. This will only take a second because honestly, it's not that many. Blurple had 15. Red, purple, and purple steel had 5. Amber steel had 4. Dogs had 3. Then yellow, purple, and green, purple had 2 each. So both of those dropped.
Yeah.
And then we have 1 of blue steel, red, blue, blue, yellow. This guy down here. and red, yellow. So
Gotcha.
Now, the interesting part of all this, the conversions.
Yeah, what's the win rate looking like?
So I don't have exact percentages,
Okay.
unfortunately, because it's literally written down.
Right.
But Blurple had 4 wins against other decks, 3 mirror matches,
Gotcha.
6 losses.
Okay. So I mean, the actual win rate stayed pretty similar.
Pretty similar.
I didn't track the mirrors last week, but Blurple went 6-4. I think 2 of those may have been mirrors. Like it's above 50%, which that tracks.
Actually, because of the mirrors, it actually went down. It's actually below.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah, because it has 5 losses and 4 wins against.
Gotcha. So, okay. Interesting.
So it went down mostly because of the mirrors.
Yeah.
Red, purple. Other than its mirror, undefeated.
That's what you guys like to hear.
That's what we love to hear.
There you go.
We love to hear. That almost makes me want to play it next week.
Mirror.
But I'm not gonna.
Purple steel. 3-2. No mirrors. Amber steel did not do so hot. Probably because of all the red purple running around.
I absolutely hate to hear that. I hate Amber steel.
1-3. So 25% win rate.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But it played red purple twice. So
yeah,
blue yellow is 0%. If you wanted to know. If you guys
just
wanted
throw
to.
that, let's get that one out of the way.
Conversion rate of 0.
Dogs is kind of what we expected, because I remember Gio and I like predicting this.
I thought it was going
We
up.
thought it would go up in play, but not wins.
Yeah.
It's 1 and 2. It's one of the hardest decks to play. And it takes time to learn. So if people are just picking this up, it's not going to do well.
No, that's why I didn't play it, because I heavily considered it. So,
yellow purple 2-0. Green purple 1-1.
Okay.
Blue steel 100% win rate, guys. Go get your Jasmines. Go get your Angels.
It's a real deal.
Go get your Cindy's and Goliaths, because it's got 100% win rate. 1-0, baby. And then we got yellow, red, blue, yellow, and then red, blue. 0% win rate. Unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, I don't think any of that's really
the red, yellow
surprising.
won last week, didn't it? Whoever was playing it.
Amber
Can't
Ruby.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah.
Okay, so I won't say that it had a 0. I'll give them that.
Yep. Dogs and Amber Ruby both went 1-0 last week.
Yep.
And Amber Sapphire also went 1-0 last week. So a complete flip.
Complete flip.
A complete
It's okay,
flip from
Chad.
last week.
Maybe next
Went-
time. Or
went from 100 to
just
0.
kidding. You've already been locked out of blue, yellow.
Yeah, 100%. You should have heard the call on that one.
Yeah,
You guys had to have like a team council on that one, like, brother. Come on.
Yeah, we
what
did
are
it
you
right
doing?
before the match too. We talked about it, and I was like, "Man, I really just want to play this deck." And Dalco even said, "He said it 4 times. Do not play the deck." And I said, "Nah, man, I think I got it." And then I was like, "Spooky sites? Ah, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take them out." So I didn't even play spooky sites, and that was the deciding factor when I saw purple steel. Because in purple steel, you got to have the spooky sites to come down to wipe the board on turn 4.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yup.
Yeah. That's rough.
Yep. But again, do not play that deck. It is a trap. It is not good.
It's a trap.
It's
a trap.
Fortunately for you, Chad, it didn't matter. Your team still went 4-1.
That's
still
true.
Absolutely dominant going into week 3. Which taking a look at week 3, you've got
this team. They could afford to flex a little bit and try some stuff.
Like I said, I really appreciate the service you did to the Mystics.
I threw him a pizza party.
What a guy. All right, we have got for week 3. It doesn't show me the rosters when I'm looking at the matchups. I guess because the seedings may change.
That is actually true, yes.
And it just hasn't updated yet. So we got Spooky Sights and the Squirrel Squeak Tutors, which I guess it'll let me. I wish there was a way to pull up and actually see all of the teams with their rosters. Unfortunately, it will not. But Spooky Sights, I mean, we can kind of look at it right here. So assuming the seeding stays the same, we're going to have Gerald and AJ. That match is going to be great. Preston and Applejack. That one's going to be fun. I always love seeing the orange shirts fight each other.
Yeah.
Visionary Storm and Holly. That one will be cool. Matt versus All Star. That if trends hold, that'll be another Blurple mirror, but obviously they could change it up. And then Cam and Loger. That'll be a fun one. That'll be a really fun one.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what happens there. I'll say this, like Loger, I think we mentioned this last week too, but like Loger is like another Paul, like completely like no, he should be like up probably like second seed at minimum third seed.
Yeah.
At bare minimum. He is a fantastic player.
Yeah. That's just another one of
easily a seed 2
not
player.
Having played a lot.
Yeah, well he's new. He's new. He came from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Don't remind. Yep, there it is.
I actually got to play him. Like we met over at Armory, and I think he had literally only played one other game or something like that. So when we were playing, he was like playing fast, like shuffling his hand and stuff, and then he would like reflect, like check his ink as if they were magic trap cards or like spell and trap cards. I just aged myself there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, like spell and trap cards. He was like checking under them. I was like, you're not supposed to like look at the ink. He was like,
sorry. Special shout out to Konami. Thank you for ruining your game so all of your good players came to ours. 100%. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
And all the good ones, right? That's the best part.
Yeah.
We got all the good
like
ones.
the good and like not just the good players, the good people within the
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the good people, they're
like you got
Yu-Gi-Oh's a hard game.
You got two groups. You got like the hyper sweaty players, you've got the decent people who came to play Lorcana, and then you've got the other ones who went and played Riftbound. I say that as somebody who plays both. So, all right. Next up, we have got Charlie's Champions of Sherwood versus the Infernal Schemers. Got Garrett versus Agape. I want Garrett on feature at some point. We need to make that happen. Yeah, I need Garrett on stream.
Once we get like webcam games figured out, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
there's
I want to play more of
my own featured. Like I want Chad's team featured.
Yeah, so we need to get them on feature next week. Like if we can figure it out.
Just for everyone out there, it's more just a technical thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're
getting the rig hauled out to do the in-person webcam games is tough.
It's tough. So if anything, what we're trying to do, because again, the league is about accessibility as well. We actually want to feature webcam games, but that also requires people to have webcam setups.
Once I ever get a second monitor back, I can do webcam games. I just have to find my secondary camera because I've done them before.
So Chad, just so you know, man, you
got a webcam set up.
I'll happily feature you guys.
We'll get it going.
Like,
absolutely.
On time.
Yep.
All right. Then we've got JD versus Darknet, Jay Gilly versus Sicko, and Paul versus Fearless.
Yeah.
Charlie, y'all need to bounce back next week. I believe in you.
Yeah, they got it. I will say for the Schemers, they're kind of a similar situation to LLC.
Okay.
It's not like a team per se, but it's
a group of locals.
It's all locals.
Yeah. That tracks. Yeah. I mean, it's working well for the locals that are paired to that are playing together because they get to test a lot more, which is cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I like
next up, we have got the best team in all of the Uninkables Team League. We took a week off. It's fine. The Accomplished Mystics against Strange but Special. Got John Kite, my champion, versus Richard Treadwell, my actual team's champion. This will be a good one. This will be a really good match. John is a really good player.
I want that featured if possible.
John is a great player. We'll have to try to make that happen.
Yeah.
Nate, I've got an idea for that, Core, when me and you will talk.
Okay, cool.
Then we've got the Jank Master, the master of all things Jank versus Cheeto. Chris is going to need to cook up something stupid.
He's probably got like 4 pots like starting right now.
He's about to cook up some flaming hot Cheetos. That's what it's going to need this week. That's what this is going to need. Chris, I believe.
Truly.
I believe. And we've got Joker versus not the substitute. Who is Mitch's third seed?
Sal.
Oh,
Sal.
Oh God. Yeah, it's Sal. That one might get to happen in person. They're both triangle based. So we'll see.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun matchup.
Well, no, Joker's Goldsboro.
I don't know how I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, he's way out east. He's like towards y'all got.
Yeah. Well, he plays at Gilded pretty much all of our tournaments.
Yeah.
All right, then we have got Larry the Iceman versus Cam. I know Cam's been on Blurple a lot. We could see a really fun mirror match this week, unless I convince Larry to change it up and bring something spicy. But we're gonna be cooking.
Yep.
Then I've got to get revenge for my wonderful wife. We've got me versus Sam.
Let's go.
This one,
let's go.
Blood match. We're having a blood match. I'm getting revenge for my wife. It's gonna be fun.
I'm so ready.
I'll call you out, Sam.
It's gonna be so much fun.
If you want to bring red purple again, if you want to step to the master, if you want to play red purple on red purple, I am down. Absolutely, I'm calling you out. I'm not, Sam. You are a wonderful human being. You play what you want to play. But just saying, if you want to be bold and bring my deck against me, go for it. Then to wrap
Gio's cooking himself so bad right now. He's like,
I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. We have got Chad, your Lorcana Lost Chapters, against my wife's team, the Vicious Vixens. Chad versus Hills this week. That's gonna be a good match. Chad, you should play blue yellow again.
I might. You know what?
It's not a dead deck. I don't care what your teammates say. The deck is good. Ramp, Raging Storm. It's fine.
Sounds good.
It's completely fine.
Deal.
Just sneak in a mana or two in there. It'll be fine.
Bro, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Call a judge? We've already proven you can pay our judges off. Like, then we've got Rastano v Stardust. Two really good CCs. This will be a good one. Then Dan versus Kristen. Better be ready. Kristen will like to go fast. Watch her bring like Blurple or like the most controlled deck in the world this week. That'd be hilarious.
Blue yellow.
Blue yellow. Let's all bring blue yellow.
Dude,
blue yellow 100%.
If it's an agreement, I think we can do it.
I think we can do it. Just play blue yellow mirrors the entire week. Then we got Dalcho against Megan. This will be good. That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
And then finally we've got Ian versus my wife versus Becca.
She's got to take, revenge.
Yeah, she's got to get revenge for me.
Right.
And she knows Blurple better than I do. She
really
likes playing Blurple, so we're gonna get the grudge matches. We're gonna get vengeance for each other.
I find it really funny, and I think I mentioned this last time, but I don't remember how, as far as I'm aware, every single couple that's in this league play against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one. There's not a single pairing, not a single couple that's in the same team.
No.
Like I even checked in with Stardust, and Stardust, her husband is believe Darth Lore.
Interesting. I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me double check that.
The seeding.
I know it starts with a D, so it's either Dark Knight or Darth Lore. I'm trying to remember which one exactly.
I think the seedings match up for a lot of the couples too. Like me and Becky got to play week 1. Sam and Cam are both the 5s for their team, so like that could happen.
So I do have a really quick question. So on Stranger but Special, if you were to scroll down, you know how it shows the Sam had gained 10 points and Camel and Jam lost 14. Is that going to swap them in seeding?
It probably will, yes.
Okay.
Assuming those are their old PRs, yes, they will swap.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, that means I can't get
that happened and by the way, it was Darth Lore. Darth Lore is Stardust's hubby.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So again, just all around. Everyone's fighting each other. But yeah, I believe it updates after. I would have to check with Mitch.
Once the week is finalized.
Understood.
Yeah, I think
the new week starts tomorrow, right?
Yes. At the time of this recording, yes. But because that actually happened with the schemers. Darth Lore and Darknet actually swapped. So I remember Visionary Storm telling me,
and it looks like they're getting ready to swap again.
That he was ready for Darth Lore, but then they swapped.
Yeah, it looks like they may swap. Yeah, they may swap again.
Gotcha.
Like looking at the matchup from this, Darknet is up 12, Darth Lore's down 4. That again, assuming these PRs aren't up to date, that's going to cause another swap there.
Which is always interesting. I love
Nat and Visionary Storm are getting close, but I don't think they're there yet.
Yep.
Let's see.
Another interesting thing that you might not know, I'll just say this for anyone watching and that's curious. Let's say you lost your match, but you were against someone that has like a way higher PR than you, and let's say you get like 1 win, right? In the best of 3 or whatever. You're still going to actually get PR for that. Because you're just going against someone that's at such a higher rating, I guess, best way to put it. Like you're basically gaining experience in a gamer way. You're gaining experience regardless, just because you're playing against someone at such a high number.
Yeah. It looks like All-Star and Holly may be switching too. Their PRs are going to wind up very, very close.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like, again, assuming these aren't up to date, All-Star will jump Holly by like 2 or 3 points. On this one, I don't think there's going to be any changes here. I am in no threat of ever catching Larry. I am locked at the 5 seed all season.
the Iceman,
him and Josh, Josh and Chris very well could swap. John, John and Chris are close enough. They could also swap a bit this season.
I believe Sam is also really close. Yes, she is.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like Sam may jump Cam this week. I don't know what Sal's points are at. I don't know where he's at in relation to Cheeto. I think it's.
I can check week 1. I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
Then on the other side,
he's at 390.
Actually,
yeah, I was about to say. I knew he was high. Yeah, he's 390.
Kristen and Megan are getting very close.
Yeah.
Megan will be up to 114 and Kristen's down to 120. So, if we see another repeat for them, Megan very well could wind up the 3 seed.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
Yeah, super neat.
Yeah. No, I like
this part is where it's interesting, where they start moving around a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really cool.
It adds to that, you guys, because I'm not doing any of this, but you guys are trying to predict each other and do all this planning and stuff, and then week 3 gets submitted, all right, the lineups are set up, and then you're like, oh, crap.
You can't plan ahead.
Not too far, at least. You can't plan too far ahead.
Nope.
You can kind of estimate. You can guesstimate, but you can't lock in. Oh yeah, the whole thing. Even with the matchups, right?
Except for ours. If you're playing the Accomplished Mystics and you're the 5 seed, you're playing me. That's not changing the season.
But even like, so once you figure out, oh, well, okay, so now I'm going as this person. And then you have to go into the mind games of like, oh, well, do you just kind of play what you know and just think you're the better player? Or do you go into it like, okay, I want to try game this a little bit.
Yeah.
I know like kind of like the Sam versus Becca situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they kind of planned for Becca because Becca traditionally plays Amber Steel like Steel songs.
Yep.
So it was like, yeah, that's like a no-brainer.
Yeah,
and then Becca just swapped it up, and thank God Sam just kind of went with her gut, because if she had gone with what they were originally planning, she would have got like cooked.
Yeah. I will say, like on that topic, I think this is advice I'd give to, like, don't listen to me, I suck at this game, but like, I don't think, unless you're playing somebody who you know very, very well, like one of your locals or something like that, don't try to game it. Don't try to guess what they're going to do. Play what you were comfortable doing. Play your best deck. Same thing for any tournament you go to. If you're going to a DLC or like an LCQ or something like that, don't try to guess the meta. Play the deck you know the best, because that's what's going to do well for you.
Honestly,
most of the
I
time.
say that for Lorcana in general, to be honest. Like this game compared to other games really rewards you for learning a deck and doing that deck really, really well.
Yeah.
It's because we don't have like things like sideboards and stuff. And this game is such, since I would say like set 5, pretty much has always been a wide open meta. The only exception to that I would say is probably like, what was it, set 7 or 8, where Blue Steel like took over for a minute.
Right before the ban. Like it was so egregious they had to ban something. There's a lot of contemplation.
That, it's been wide open.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk that Tramp might be getting the hammer.
It's possible.
I personally think that would be a mistake for Ravensburger. Chad, you're the dog player. What do you think about 7 Ramp getting banned?
I'm actually against it. But the reason why I'm against it is for several reasons. One, with Ghent just happening and winning it, we have other tournaments coming up, so I think it's a little bit too late to ban the card. The second thing is, I don't think Tramp is a problem.
I agree.
That's actually like my, I guess, number one. But if we were to ban cards, and me and Franz, everybody on Twitter, we go back and forth all the time. I talk with Justice. I talk with a lot of people.
Hot takes.
It's just crazy to hear people that want to do bans. And if you did do a ban, then you should just almost pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! And either do a ban list or limit cards. That's kind of my take.
I think since Lorcana has gone the rotation route, which I am a firm believer in, I think that is the route you go, because you have to go ban list or rotation. You've got to do one or the other.
Absolutely.
I think they rotate too much at a time too soon. I think you should either do 1 rotation per year in 2 sets or 4 sets at a time every 2 years.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
No, I'll agree with you. Coming from Magic.
But if you are looking to ban cards, I think you have to look at it as, if we ban this card, the deck they're in, are they able to adapt and just change stuff up and still exist, or is the deck completely dead? Dogs as a deck dies if Tramp goes away, which then lets Blurple run unchecked, and then you've got to start talking about bans for that. Whereas if you just take away, we're going to take away Chromacon because it makes Dogs maybe a little less oppressive, then Dogs just evolves and is still able to function. I don't think you ban cards that absolutely kill decks.
Yeah, the ban topic to me is very, it's
hot.
The term never, or the phrase never satisfied is what Lorcana will become, because you kind of already you touched on it a little bit. If you let's say you ban Tramp because you say Dogs is way too big, like too good of a deck. All right, cool. Another deck is going to take that place now.
Yeah. And
then you're going to have the same people say, oh, well, now this deck is a problem. We need to ban this, and then it's a never-ending. It's just a never-ending cycle.
Every format, it's a card. Like early days, it was Whole New World is broken. Steal as long as it's too good. Ban Whole New World. Then it was Be Prepared. Well, no, it wasn't Be Prepared. It was Sisu. Sisu's broken. Ban Sisu. Bucky's broken. Prince John. Ban those.
There's so many. You'll never have anybody satisfied.
Yeah, then Fable came out and it's like, oh my God, Dumbo is broken. We need to ban this card. It's too good. And now it's Tramp. It just happens to be his time to dominate.
Yeah.
Either play the deck or
learn.
Figure out a way to beat it.
Right.
Like, get creative. Don't just wait for content creators and top players to decide what the meta is going to be. Lorcana as a game has too many options to just let that happen.
Right.
Yeah, truly. I mean, honestly, for right now, especially, like Chad, like you said, I think at this point, 7 Tramp getting banned is a mistake, especially right now because it's too late.
Yeah.
Like, there's too many tournaments. And then on top of that, it's kind of sunsetting. It's only got one more set after this.
Right. It's gonna
get
rotated.
The whole deck is gone.
It's getting rotated. So just let it exist the way it is for the last little bit. Because if you ban it, your next tournament is going to be 40% Blurple.
Right.
Because it just runs unchecked. It'll be more than that.
And there's other cards too that you could bring into the ban conversation. But another thing too is, since we don't have sideboards in this TCG, the way Lorcana works is at big tournaments, we analyze numbers, the most brought or represented decks. Players that pay attention to that, they bring the decks that beat those decks, because the point of doing that is to play into the top, and then you're playing the real, like you're playing to win the tournament. If we'll even use this scenario of Blurple becoming the highest played deck, people play Dogs, they win the tournament. Dogs becomes very efficient, everybody runs over to Purple Steel starts to dominate the format, Blurple comes and rechecks it. If it gets right, it's literally that's just how Lorcana is actually just made. We don't have sideboards, we don't have tech cards, and truthfully, you don't even have people right now that are teching for Dogs, and it was probably the most represented now at Ghent with 4,000 people
100%.
playing it. So it is a complete numbers game. And to tell you the truth, if you played red purple into Dogs, or if you played red yellow into Dogs, the deck is dead. You cannot, it's not even like it's not a 70-30% chance of winning. It's like a 10%, almost 5% win on a dog.
It's really bad.
It's horrible, man.
Yeah. I don't know who it was. I saw on Twitter make this take, like in relation to Ghent and seeing Dogs do so well. Like, you can't ban cards from a deck when so much of the field plays a deck that just absolutely gets destroyed by it.
Right.
It's like, if you truly are worried about Dogs, play a deck that beats it, or at the very least try to tech for it.
Correct.
But for all these Blurple players to just show up totally ignoring Dogs, because that's basically what Blurple does.
Right.
That's exactly what's going to happen. If Blurple is that much played, cool, Dogs is just going to come in there and absolutely run the tables.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what happened.
We just had one of the people that played Blurple, and they started playing, and again, I said it even on our podcast when the first card came out. It's the 4-drop Uninkable Iris Vanderquack. That card is cracked. In Blurple, going against the Dogs deck, you absolutely just poop on them. I mean, if you go turn 1, you play a 1-drop Rafiki, Royal Guard, even a Basil. Turn 2, Tipo.
Yep.
Turn 3, you play that card, tap down a card, quest, pump, kill the lady. Next turn, Elsa comes down, tap another card, kill it. The game's already lost at that point. Like, you've now totally decimated that deck.
Yeah, and that's how you tech for matchups like that.
Exactly.
But what happened in Ghent, Blurple players got greedy.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be creative. They didn't want to tech for a deck that absolutely rolls them. So that's all you have to do. Add a couple copies of Isis for that matchup, and then when it happens,
or Tigger.
Cool. Yeah, or Tigger. Tigger is, it's good. I don't know if it's enough to beat Dogs.
Probably not enough, but it's better into multiple matchups. Where like Isis, I think, is specifically for Dogs, where Tigger works into other matchups. Like, you can, if you run Tigger, you can run Ink Runner, and now your Ink Runners are boosting up your Tiggers to go into Genies and stuff.
That's
so
true.
And you can bounce the Ink Runner to draw more cards and stuff like that. So like like there's lines, and that like what we're talking about, right? Like you're just throwing in tech options.
But that's how you have to do that. Otherwise, certain decks are just going to run free.
Yeah,
if you just run stock Blurple, you're going to get wrecked by dogs.
Yep.
Yeah, the longer the game goes, people usually say the Blurple can pull it out, but most of the time, the longer the game goes, the dogs can just recycle too much, and especially if they do play Chromicon, it's a very uphill battle for Blurple.
Yeah.
I will say this just because a lot of people are kind of like dropping Chromicon now for like the sailor list, and like I don't, or the Chad list.
I think
this guy was on it.
I won't take credit for it, but I do. It is comical.
Yeah. But I will say though, like that it's such an interesting conversation for dog players, right? Because like, yeah, some people really like Chromicon and some people like Under the Sea. And again, it just comes down to like what you want to build for. Because to me, I like the song side of things because it's much more streamlined. It's streamlined in the sense that like I want to do a certain thing really, really, really well. If I add in Chromicons, you're kind of breaking up that consistency of doing that one thing really, really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
To have tech, because I consider Chromicon a tech specifically for Blurple. Yeah. Your Blurple matchup goes down a little bit if you take out Chromicons, but everything else gets like insane. Like dogs is like absolutely crazy when you just do like the 4x Under the Sea, 4x, Dellas and everything else. But if you have Chromicons, it does make the trades and like efficient like trades that like Blurple needs to do to beat dogs so inefficient. And just that one card will make all those challenges so bad. So it's just like an interesting thing where like some people want to be able to have their dog game be better into Blurple specifically, so they'll add in those. And some people are just like, nah, man, I'm that guy. I'm just gonna, I'm Sailor. I'm gonna just Under the Sea your whole board, and Rhino your whole board down, and just do a clean sweep and just quest out for win 2 turns.
Cool.
It's all up to preference. But Blurple has those kind of lines. Red Purple has those lines. Purple still has those lines. Blue Steel is probably one of my favorite decks for this reason. You got Jasmine, you got High Roll, 1, 2, 4, 6. There's so many different ways to play decks. You just need to learn what you like and how to build against whatever meta you're going into.
Right.
But yeah, man. I mean, this was fantastic.
Before we wrap up, while we're still kind of on the topic of dogs, while we've got a very good dogs player here, who kind of treats the deck the same way I do, I want to ask you about 2 cards for dogs, Chad, that I've with talking with my local dog guy, and I got some vindication on one of these cards this weekend because it made, I think, top 8 in Ghent. Especially if you're going away from Chromicon, the thoughts on running Lost in the Woods, because that brings everything into range. That brings everything into Under the Sea range.
I am a huge advocate for it. It just depends on how many you play. I've seen a lot of people teching on the 1. I've played 1. I do like it because again, you're going for the clear board instead of trying to set up with Dellas and a Rhino to lower. The question is it just comes down to how consistently you want to play the card, because since it's a 4, there's missed lines that you can have because your highest inkable card that you're playing in the deck, like actually playing, is Nani, and she's a 3-drop. Everything else is you're shifting your big lady, and most of the time you're going to be using them to sing Under the Sea with, unless you're playing the Amber Champion with or the Tramp.
Yeah, I was going to say it makes you almost have to play the Amber Champion, or like you try to get cute and play Vanessa as a 2-drop.
I was just about to say Vanessa.
She's only there for that, really.
Right.
Although she does help you with Under the Sea. Like she does really help out singing that easier.
I think it's a little. If you do that, then you have abilities to play like the Donald, Dapper Gentleman, or the 4 cost that can get you the extra draw, which is good. If you're playing Lost in the Woods, I would definitely recommend playing the Donald so you can sing Lost in the Woods. If not, then you're going to more than likely have to hard cast it.
Yeah, you're slowing the deck down a little bit to build.
Correct.
But it is something you can do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it is really good because, again, if you can clear the board when you have 4 or 5 characters out with the dogs, it's very detrimental because then you just kind of turn brain off and just start, turn.
Yeah, that card really, it feels like, 'cause the list I saw, it cut Della's down to 3 and ran Lost in the Woods as a 1 of. If you get that playoff against Blurple, you don't need the Chromacons. The game is just over.
Oh, yeah.
The Hades are gone. They're everything. Like Demona, no, it's all gone. Actually, no, not Demona. No, yes, Demona. Yeah, Demona's a
we're
5/6.
talking about that now, and it kind of reminds me because Sailor, like now I'm playing dogs with the Under the Sea lineups, and it's helped me a lot the way Sailor described it because he says like basically just like playing old red blue and stuff, and that like clicked in my brain. Yep. Right, that was like the help I needed.
Yeah, Lost in the Woods, Rhino, Della's. That's Ice Block, Sapphire Coil, all that stuff. And then Under the Sea is just Sisu.
Yep. Actually, what I was going to say is what you're describing reminds me of Fabled Green Blue.
Yeah.
It's basically the green blue deck. You just set up, get your board wide enough,
and then play your combo.
6 ink. Yeah, you play the combo. You play for 6. You play that
heads held high,
and then you swing out sing out the Under the Sea, wipe the whole board,
and then you turn brain off.
Your opponent's done.
Yep.
Yeah.
My other card,
what's it called? Bend. Yeah, Bend in My Will.
Bend in My Will. The other card, this one's a little bit spicier. It's not. I haven't gotten vindication on this one. This is some testing me and Bo did. Replacing Chromacon with Snowfort and dogs.
I actually do like it. I have also tested it out. The only issue I don't like about items in general on dogs is, and this is actually my argument about Chromacon, is you taking a turn off is huge. And
you need to be playing characters every turn.
Yeah, like you have to address the board, and that was always my biggest turn off, is to go like turn 1 drop, turn 2 maybe 2 1-drops. Now you're gonna go Willow into a 1-drop, and then your next turn playing that Chromacon is so lackluster. In certain matchups it's really good to establish it on the board, but taking that turn off to play the Chromacon, or even if you're gonna pass and play 2 more 1-drops or 2 characters and then play the Chromacon before you quest, you're essentially still having to take that turn off, and sometimes you can't give your opponent 1 more turn, because that's all it takes to beat dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's where I just have a really hard time, because I've played so many lists. I've been playing dogs for a very long time.
Okay. Yeah, dude, you remind me so much of Bo. He is just like that. He was testing snow dogs with that, and he's like, okay, I really like it, but I think it's just too cute.
Yeah.
He's been playing dogs since Tramp got printed.
Again, it's really good into Blurple things. Like, again, it's crazy when a genie is, hitting something for 1 now, or because of the resist 1. Mm-hmm. Again, super good into other things like green purple, that like the genie wars. Your Dumbos are killing a genie now.
It makes math hard.
Yeah, it's neat in those types of decks, but again, just taking a turn off in dogs it really is rough. It's really rough.
No pun intended. Rough dogs.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, buddy. We're here for it. We're here for it. Also, one other thing I would say is, prior to everyone kind of going all in on Under the Sea stuff, I would have said that Snowfort was pretty good in the mirror too, because now you're bumping up the strength a little bit for some of your key characters to stay out of Under the Sea range.
You're getting out of Under the Sea
now. But now that everyone's kind of doing the whole Dellas and Rhinos and into Under the Sea, that's not going to matter that much, because you're reducing their stuff down anyway. So all you really got to do against a mirror match is play a couple of Rhinos into their Snowfort build, and you're gonna Under the Sea them anyway. So now, because of the heavy Under the Sea lines, I just wouldn't bother with Snowfort. Just keep doing what everyone's doing with the Under the Seas, or maybe play ChromaCon if that's what you like more. But
yeah,
Snow 4 is like kind of what you guys were saying. It's just a little too cute at the moment.
Yep.
100%.
But all right, I think it's about time we close up for the night here. Thank you so much, Chad, for being our guest. For being our guest for today. That's what we should do. We should have got him a be our guest background. There we go. We'll have to get that.
No,
but I'll have to have you back on here again sometime in the future because seriously, it's great to chat with you.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely
fantastic. Finally get to actually talk to you.
It's been a pleasure, man. Again, thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity to join you guys to do this. This has been super. I mean, seriously, such a great experience so far. Again, being able to meet some new people, be able to play with people, being able to bring my people, meet you guys. Again, shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody that's being able to make this possible. You guys are doing a great thing, and y'all just keep rocking.
Thanks, Chad. I gotta say, man, it's a pleasure to have you here. I know that Lorcana Lost Chapters, you said it earlier, also has a podcast. In fact, that's how you guys started, from what I understand. So
yes,
you want to plug it here, please feel free, because I want people to reach out to you guys as well. Our community is growing by the day, especially here in North Carolina, and I just want people to know where to find you guys.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Yeah. We got a podcast. We usually do it every Tuesday. We're on a little bit of a hiatus because of Dalco being married. So we're definitely in the catch-up phase of the last 2 weeks. But yeah, if you guys just look up Lorcana Lost Chapters on YouTube, you'll definitely be able to find us. Yeah, we'd love to be able to have you.
And we'll make sure to have your podcast down in the description below and stuff. All that good YouTube stuff.
Yeah, awesome.
But yeah, this is it's been great to have you. Gio, you got anything for us before we close out?
I don't think so. Like I said, Chad, it was awesome getting to talk to you for the first time. I can't wait to get my guys out to Gamers Guild for some tournaments. I'd love to see you guys over in Wilson.
Absolutely.
Because we really bring the competition at Gilded. So I would love to see our friends from other parts of the state coming in.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and we're actually streaming up there a lot too. So we'll definitely have to have you on a feature match up there in Wilson.
Yeah, it'd be sweet, man. Hey, I will tell you this, regardless of anything, April 4th, we will see you there.
Let's go.
Cannot wait.
Let's go.
I know the Uninkables will all be there. That one, we will have the stream set up for that.
Sweet.
That's gonna be a fun. That's gonna be a fun tournament.
It'll be a great time.
All right, guys, this has been great. For all the viewers out there, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you've stuck with us this long, like, share, all the good YouTube stuff, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to hear about next. And yeah, this is I'm ZeGaming from Team Uninkables. This is the Be Prepared podcast. My good friend Gio above from Gilded Dragon, Lore Club or Ink Club.
Lore Club.
That's right. We got to change. I forgot. And then we got Chad down below here, good friend of the community with the Lorcana Lost Chapters. And yes, this has been the Be Prepared podcast, getting you prepared for your next game. We'll see you next time. Keep questing.